Okay, welcome everyone to our Team Hope call. I am super excited tonight. My name is Jennifer Bishop, and it is March 25th, 2024. I cannot believe it. We are 6 days away from April of 2024. That just blows my mind. Well, tonight we are in for a treat. We're going to kind of change up our team call a little bit because we have such an incredible guest on tonight. So we're going to have her share about our new skincare line and why it is why why the company decided to up level it, and she's going to talk about it. But why should you listen to Isa Dinerman? Well, let me tell you why. So she's a holistic esthetician, which that to me is like amazing that you even went into that field. She worked in international business for several years in New York before she relocated to Arizona. That had to be a big, huge change, Isa. And then she opened not one, but two successful high-end skincare and cosmetic boutiques. And then she was seeking time freedom, like a lot of us do, right? And she saw where the retail business was heading. And so she ended up closing those down 5 years ago. And now she is a solo skincare practice. She has a solo skincare practice. She also teaches aerial yoga, which Issa, sometime I have to get out to Arizona and try it. I've always wanted to try that. And she's passionate about educating women on the inside out approach to beauty and wellness. So Isa, without further ado, I'm going to send it over to you and let you take it over on our brand new skincare line. So Isa, go ahead.
Thank you so much, Jennifer. I just flipped through the faces and I see a lot of names I recognize. It's so fun to be able to serve and share knowledge, right? So I hope that something I say tonight resonates, and maybe I'm going to touch on something that you haven't heard before. But I thought I would really, being a practitioner and knowing that you are probably going to be going and talking to different practitioners because you're so excited about this skincare, I thought it might be good to give you some industry tips on what's important to us, what we're looking for, and what consumers are looking for, more importantly. So I have been an esthetician, as Jennifer said, for 21 years. It was 21 years this month, actually. And I got into this field because I've always had a desire to be a healer. And after having a lot of my own health struggles, which led me to, which actually I should say, LifeVantage came into my life and just blessed me so richly. And I had no idea at the time that I was going to be able to be sharing my knowledge of aesthetics, with everyone. So thank you. It's a huge gift, and it's just that circle that keeps going and giving. So I've seen this industry go from one extreme to the complete opposite side, where people are just not having any regard for chemicals, or it was just what's the harshest treatment you can do that's going to peel my face off and make me look so much younger, right? But what's happening is we're knowing more about ingredients and this green chemistry, I like to call it, where people they're recognizing that there are different ingredients that we can use in the right places, the right blends that are actually so much more powerful and more effective. And that's what we have with LifeVantage. So I just thought I'd give you a couple of industry tips that maybe you might take a few of these. And when you're speaking to a med spa owner or an esthetician or anyone who's in the wellness sector, a yoga teacher, these are some things you could touch on. Healthier ingredients. So non-toxic beauty is removing these toxic ingredients from the skin or from the products, right? And a lot of times fragrance and other toxins can cause irritation and dermatitis in the skin. You ever see people that are having a lot of dermatitis down around the sides of their nose, down the corners of the mouth? First thing I say to clients when they come in and they've got this little lines around the corners of their mouth of irritation, they'll say it won't go away. My question is, what kind of toothpaste are you using? Because again, if it's got artificial ingredients in it, it's going to irritate the skin. And so anyway, all these little things. Transparency, this clean beauty movement is really calling for companies to level up and have packaging that is not confusing to the consumer. So you can look at our products and read the ingredients and understand them. So there's really more transparency in the industry with labeling and helping consumers understand and make informed choices. Environmental sustainability, that goes from sustainably sourced ingredients to packaging. Do you all love the new packaging on these products, right? It's more sustainable. And cruelty-free practices. This has been, around for a long time, or a hot topic. When I had my stores, my skincare stores, that was always no animal testing on any of the cosmetics or skincare. But a lot of people are really looking for animal-derived ingredients now. Not only the testing, but the ingredients. Innovation and effectiveness. This is where LifeVantage comes in, friends. We have this golden opportunity here, in that this non-toxic beauty movement has really spurned innovation, as I was saying, and leading to the development of products that are not only safe, but highly effective, just using the right synergy of ingredients. And so those are a few tips that I believe people that are really in love with this industry are looking for. And so I'm going to share a few slides with you. Can you see that, Jennifer? Yes, okay. And this is, these are some slides, friends, I'm happy to share with you all that or perhaps I could share them with you, Jennifer, and you can take it from there. But I kind of took different pieces, and this is so that I can go in and I can explain to someone, we're not just talking skincare here. We are talking activation. We're talking cellular health. And that is my whole approach in my practice. So as I said earlier, and it's what people are looking for. So this is, again, for someone who might not be familiar. I would say LifeVantage is the activation company. We're going beyond supplementation, and we're activating our genes and the health that is already coded within. And we represent the latest in innovation, scientific advancement, and technology. So as I just said, that's important to industry professionals now. And we've got this inside-outside approach. So Protandim, our tri-synergizer, if you will, is our inside approach to cellular health. And then the outside is the True Science, our skincare line, our True Science skincare, and then and then liquid collagen. So as activation just keeps getting better, we're finding ways to level up and delivering on this promise to provide the best for people. Before we go into the specific products, the skincare industry, I know many of you have heard these statistics since we were all in Nashville, but right now it's at 165 billion. And it is estimated to hit 244 billion in 2028. We are almost, well, not almost, but we're getting our way well through 2024 now. So in the next 4 years, there is going to be a huge gap that is filled here. And these are the products that people are looking for. And what are consumers saying? What are they wanting? Well, they want proven ingredients. People are very savvy now. They're like, show me, right? And so we've got that. And we have these beautiful before and afters that we can share. We have studies that we can share. We have our beautiful replicated website that we can share. And everything is there. Customers are saying, I research ingredients. I'm going to look into all of this. And I say, well, that's terrific. It's all right here. And you can actually go to the Think Dirty app, and you can see that all of these ingredients are they're utilized in such a way that we have the cleanest products. They want multi-benefit products. They want products like True Renew that address 11, it's as if you were using 11 different serums in one. That's just huge. They want multi-use, multi-benefit products. It's expected that we take care of the planet, which of course we talked about sustainability. And then skincare is the new self-care. I can say as a provider, people are not, they are not postponing, or they're not putting off their skincare treatments and their products that they're wanting. So this is just a teaser. If you have not seen this skincare line, I thought we would just tease with this photo. Excuse me. This is Lisa Barnes, and you can see here that these are the visible signs of aging that we notice. And the eyes are the hottest topic, and that's why I'm so excited to talk about TrueLift with you. So with our products, our True Science skincare line, we have science-backed, not based, science-backed, superior skin activation. And this is all about skin health, really, because the skin is the largest organ. So it's as if you're saying, let's take the best care we can of the largest organ of your body, our detoxification system, all of that. So we have more anti-aging benefits with these enhancements. We have cutting edge ingredients, a simple 5-minute regimen. I can say to you, friends, that in this industry, the old approach was, these are your morning products. This is your morning routine. This is your evening routine. And these are the products that you use twice a week. And these are the serums you use 3 times a week, but don't overlap the two. And it's confusing. And many of you may have purchased programs like that, where you get home and you feel guilty that you have so many products and you get confused. And then there's just this paralysis and loss of enthusiasm about your new products. So I went out to TJ Maxx when our new skincare came out, and I bought a beautiful little, a little plate, a little tray, if you will, for my bathroom, and one for Scarlett's bathroom. And it's fun when you have products, honor this investment, teach your customers, honor this investment, have fun with it. Don't throw it in a drawer. And they want results that you feel immediately. So True Clean is our cleanser. So I love the packaging. I love the color. I think the color is very appealing to both men and women. It just looks like a very clean product. So this is, we've leveled this up. We've leveled up our NRF2 activated cleanser from our old line with gentle exfoliation. And what that's going to do is help remove impurities, dead skin cells, and increase the cleansing of the pores. So our skin's natural exfoliation processes slow down in our 30s, starting in our 30s. So we don't exfoliate as readily. Our skin doesn't have that cell turnover. So we start to look a little dull, tired, right? Lack of that glow. And so when we are increasing that cell turnover, we're getting better absorption of active ingredients. We want to have a beautiful, clean, ready to absorb canvas for when we put on the active ingredients in the True Renew. We're also helping to prevent the entrapment of oils and other debris, which can just clog pores. You don't have to have acne to have clogged pores. If you just feel your skin sometimes and you feel some bumps under there, it can be just some clogged pores that you need to clean out a bit. And these superficial layers, when we exfoliate them, we're helping the natural metabolic functions of the cells to perform better. And what we're getting with that is more production of hyaluronic acid. So that's that dewy look that we get. We're activating collagen. We're helping prevent free radical damage. I like to take the cleanser and just use about the size of a pea and work it around dry. I like to just work it around dry so that it's most active before I add water. So I work it around, really get it in there. And then of course it's going to kind of dry and get hard to move around. And then you add that water. And most women, by the way, friends, under cleanse and over moisturize. Take that in. Most under cleanse and over moisturize. We're so quick to cleanse, really not giving it much time, and then piling on the moisturizer because we think that's how we're going to have that healthy skin. Give cleansing the proper amount of time. So this exfoliation is happening with pomegranate enzymes. I love that LifeVantage is using the whole pomegranate here, not just the seeds, not just parts of it, but the whole thing. And that is that natural exfoliant. And this is an enzyme, and enzymes help digest dead skin cells. Versus this is a chemical exfoliant, meaning in a natural way, versus a mechanical exfoliant like a scrub that you're working around and around and around, and that can often cause some irritation. So in October, our company revealed True Renew, and that was just the beginning. I know Jennifer is clapping, of this activated skincare. So this is a natural retinol alternative. So retinols are vitamin A based products. They're vitamin A, and they are used to increase that cell turnover. And oftentimes they can cause a lot of irritation in the skin. drying the skin out, never allowing the cells to repair, just keeping them in this constant state of dryness. And the skin starts to, in my opinion, look a little bit thinner and just not as vital as it can. So we have a plant-based retinol alternative here. It's cranberry, and it's upcycle cranberry, meaning we're using parts of it that might have otherwise been discarded. Again, sustainability. And then shrubby everlasting. And so we know that shrubby everlasting increases or activates periostin in the skin. You don't need to repeat all this to people, but just so that you all can understand what we have here, imagine that with that healthy glow stack, we know with protandim and collagen, we are increasing collagen density by 100% in 8 weeks. That's huge. So imagine if when we're increasing or activating that periostin, we're telling those collagen fibers to stand up straight, line up, right? So that's why, and this is not a claim that's on the website, friends. This is my perception, my observations as a practitioner. When you look at these photos, take a look at the jawline. Take a look at the tightening that's happening in here and a little bit into the neck, but it's just more of a structured jawline. I think that's amazing. And then we have True Lift. This is for $49.04, friends. I think everyone needs this product. True Lift is reducing the appearance of dark circles, under eye puffiness, lifting that eyelid that might be a little bit saggy. And this is that 360-degree age correction, meaning we're applying it under the brow bone, up under the brow bone, and under here. Don't worry that it's going to irritate your eyelid. It won't, but you're going up and all the way around. And then it has the metal tip that you can, it is going to feel cool naturally, but you can also stick this in the fridge and if you enjoy the way that feels, but really helps with revitalizing that tissue. You do feel a bit of a tingle because there's caffeine in it, and the caffeine is a vasoconstrictor. So it's going to, oftentimes when we have a lot of dark circles or darkness under our eyes, it's just really, that's very thin skin and it's just blood vessels. So we're helping to reduce the appearance of that. And I think everyone can say that they can identify with this photo, that you get one poor night's sleep and you look in the mirror and you're like, gosh, I look tired, right? So we have this wonderful eye cream that I know every customer that I have shown this to and that's put it on has loved it. If you put too much on, please take the remainder and put it around your lips. I am putting it here on the corners of my mouth because the corners of our mouth start to downturn as we age. Makes you look like you're sad, right? So we're just putting it there and as well, and it's very, very beneficial. The quinoa seed extract, other plant-based ingredients here are helping activate the collagen under the eye and helping to break down the fat cells under the eyes, which can add to that puffiness, right? So we have a more lifted eye in just 30 days. And then the last one is True Hydrate. And again, this is beautiful. I love the packaging, love the jars. Jars, people love jars. They're a little bit more elegant package-wise than pumps. But we've got this here. So not only is this moisturizing the skin with NRF2 activation, but also brightening the skin. And when we're brightening, this is phenomenal. 7 days. Look at that claim, friends. 7 days to brighter skin. That is huge. There are a lot of skincare products that claim 30 days, different things like that. But 7 days is phenomenal, increasing moisture retention, reducing the visibility of dark spots and the emergence of future dark spots. So we are breaking up melanin. Does everyone understand what hyperpigmentation is? It can be in different spots, or maybe have a spot here, or it can be in large areas, but we're breaking up that existing melanin. We call it like pixelating it. If you have hyperpigmentation and you're starting to use this, take a picture of those areas and start to see it starts to break up. It looks like it's kind of just spreading a little bit, right? So we're breaking up existing melanin and we're blocking the tyrosinase, which is what pushes out new melanin, right? So we're helping level up here with brightening. And then we're also increasing and activating collagen. So that's phenomenal. All of these products, all four of these products rate a 1 and a 0 on the Think Dirty app. If you're not familiar with this app, please go there tonight, share it with your customers, be loud, be proud that, you know, they can go on here, and if they say, well, I'm going to research the ingredients, you say, great. There's you can check it out right here. So this is just a quick overview of each of the products. And then True Protect. So I'm loving sharing this because as an esthetician, I have to say many consumers have not wanted to wear SPF because they don't like the way it feels on their skin, or they'll say, ick, it felt sticky, it felt heavy, I didn't like the way my makeup went on. And then they don't wear it at all. And so this is a protectant that is a mineral base. And what that means, this is huge, is it protects us from both, it blocks both UVA and UVB rays. UVA are your aging sun rays, UVB are the burning rays. Many SPFs only address the burn. So we're actually addressing the aging aspect as well. It's water resistant for up to 80 minutes. So if you sweat a lot, even if you're not in the water, if you sweat a lot, or if you are in the water, you want to reapply, you know, about after each 80 minutes, and it's phenomenal. So the treatment aspect of the aspect that makes it special as far as a skincare product as well, is that ginger root extract, and that activates the NRF2 pathway. And that is phenomenal. So if you have tried this, or if you haven't tried it, when you, or if you're showing this to a customer, friends, get out a little spatula, a little stick, shave a little bit off the top, put it on their hands, because to have a mineral-based sunscreen that is working down into the skin as beautifully as this does is phenomenal. You can use it on the top of the ears, the lips, you know, all over really. So it's just so easy to use, the application. So we've got that inside approach to health, our Protandem products, Protandem and NRF2, Protandem NRF1, Protandem NAD, synergizers. The inside out, which is covering both, is our activated collagen. Hero products, I mean, this slide says it all. And then the outside approach to skin health is our new True Science products. And all of these, if you look at your site and see the new stacks and the new packs, I love the packs include the True Renew, because it's saying to someone, let's address the whole system here. Let's really, you know, we want you to have the best results. And so I hope that was helpful. And I hope I didn't take, I was pretty good there. Take too much time.
That was amazing. Amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Steve's clapping. I love
Thank you.
pictures. Does anyone have any questions for Isa? Kathleen and Cindy next. Kathleen.
Thank you so much, Isa. This was great info. Really
Thank you.
appreciate that you could simplify it and just kind of condense it. It was very helpful. So one question, how long do these products last? Do you put them on once a day, twice a day? And then how long do they last when they're on?
How long does your supply last, or on your skin?
On your skin.
I would just say do it. If you do this in the morning, Kathleen, you're good until the evening. The sunscreen, of course, you know, I would reapply that if you were out in the sun and being active. But putting these on in the morning, you're fine until evening. And they are meant to be used twice a day. I think that was another aspect of your question.
Okay.
Yes.
And then, so if I'm using it consistently and then just say, oh my gosh, I run out, or I can't afford it, whatever, do you feel like it's going to last a little bit before, like, we have
In the
to...
skin?
Yeah.
Oh, does your skin hold on? Oh, that's a great question. I might direct that to Lisa Barnes. I can ask her and get an answer back to Jennifer. I believe, like all products, cellular activation, I believe, what do we say, Jennifer, a couple of weeks? it, and with the skin, I think depending on how you detox, it might be faster. But if people can't afford everything, Kathleen, everyone needs a cleanser. Everyone needs a moisturizer, I mean, make it simple for people. I have had customers that only wanted this. They wanted collagen and this. And I said, okay, let's start where, meet people where they are. And then maybe offer them samples of other things as a little gift, as you can to see how they like that.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Okay.
Cindy.
So if somebody does just want to buy the eye cream, which is just, I think that's like the most amazing product out of the whole system. I mean, is it going to work as well for them if they're not on the other products?
Great question, Cindy. I think they're going to get better results if they're using the other products as well, especially True Renew. If I see a lot of around the eyes where if people wear glasses all the time, they might have this rough skin right here. And True Renew on that, it softens it because it's just helping digest those dead skin cells. I would say meet people where they are. Yes, you'll get better results if you're using a system, but if they're going home and washing with like Dial soap in the shower and then on their face and then just using this, yeah, we're about education and just saying, really, if you can just get a couple of things, let's get you worked in, just use them sparingly. Yeah.
And then just one more question. How long after you get everything on should you wait to put makeup on?
I'd just say until it dries down. I don't think there's any specific, I hope that many of you on this call that wear makeup will find that you will start wearing less makeup because you like the way your skin looks. Has anyone noticed that?
Oh, that was with collagen. A lot of times
see?
in the summer, I don't wear foundation because of the collagen, but
yes, exactly.
and thank you.
So,
This was awesome. This was a great presentation. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Isa. Okay, we are like 1 minute over, and so I want to respect your time. Are you okay for just a couple
I'm fine. Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, Teresa.
Okay, so I have really sensitive skin and rosacea, and I know the what was the other lotion, original True Renew, what was that called?
Oh, the original True Science? The original anti-aging cream.
Yeah.
Yes.
The moisturizer stuff. And so it was good for me, and it did sting my skin a little bit.
Ooh, I'm not hearing Teresa. Teresa, I'm not.
Can you hear me okay?
That's better. Yes.
Okay. So anyway, the original one is a little perfumey, and it stung my skin a little bit, irritated my skin a little bit because I have rosacea and really sensitive skin. And so I was wondering how the new formula is.
Okay. Did you hear that, Isa?
I think she was saying that the old formula.
The fragrance.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. I would add a couple of things. When you have rosacea, this is.
Can you hear me better here?
Yeah.
Okay. I plugged in my ear pods.
I would.
So anyway, I was going to say that, yeah, the original one was a little perfumey and it because of my really sensitive skin, it kind of stung and irritated my skin a little bit. So I was wondering how this new formula is.
Okay, I would say, Teresa, first of all, our fragrance is not fragrance as in, this is the yuzu plant that's in here. And the yuzu plant is a Japanese citrus. That's what you're smelling. And it's chosen because it's got very, very rich antioxidant properties to it. It's not fragrance in a sense of several different chemicals making up. Several different chemicals in fragrance are often used to mask the smell of a product, the natural smell. This is just for antioxidant properties. I would say rosacea is, well, you didn't say rosacea, did you?
Yeah, I did.
You did.
Rosacea.
Okay. Okay, then I will say, I definitely would address inside out approach on that, gut health, probiotic, prebiotic. I find NAD to be phenomenal for the skin, our NAD synergizer. And
Okay.
I think that when your skin is flared up with that inflammatory response, products anything might have a little bit of a sting to it. But these are they're active products. So I agree with you that anti-aging cream on some people, they would say, woo, I really feel that. And I think that's a good thing. But I would just say give it time. And I think that with this balance of these, you're going to, I believe there's more balance in the metabolic functions overall with the cells and the skin.
Right.
So I think
Okay.
that you'll find, I would be curious to see.
Let
Yeah.
us know. Let us
Yeah.
know. Try to
I
let us
well,
know.
I don't have it yet. I was
Yes.
just talking about the old formula that I used to use. And so I was
Yes,
wondering,
yes.
but yeah, I want to get some. So yeah.
I had problems with the very first, and I don't know what that was, but I haven't with this. Because
Same, Jennifer.
Yep, yeah.
Same, yeah.
You do too, yeah. So thank you. Zai. And then
There we go.
yes.
Hello, thank you very much. This is a wonderful program. Wonderful
Thank you.
chatting with us. If somebody uses it sporadically, and they know that, is it better to have them just use one product as opposed to try them all and get, that's too overwhelming for them? What would be your recommendation?
If they didn't want to try the whole system, is that what your question was, Zai?
They want to use the system, but they only wash their face when they shower. They shower 3 days a week. So they're right with would they get more benefit if they did the whole regimen 3 days a week versus get them to just buy the True Lift and do that every day? Place that by your toothbrush, use that every day. Which do you think?
I would say get the whole system, because I believe even if they're only doing it 3 days a week, they'll fall in love with it, and maybe they'll fall in love with washing their face. And if someone doesn't love washing their face, put it in the shower, put it up on the shelf in the shower, put the cleanser in there. If it's hard for you, someone to want to do it, other than when they're in the shower, put it in there. Yeah.
The second question I had is, you said that I didn't realize that it did the UVA and UVB rays, and that there was a difference, or that even existed. What I do think is that I thought that if it was SPS 30, that meant 30 minutes you had to reapply. That isn't what I heard you say. It lasts longer. Is that true?
Well,
Is
this
that what
is
you
at
said?
80 minutes before you have to reapply. And 30, the sun protection factor just means that it's protecting you 30 times more. So we can explain that. I can send an explanation to Jennifer if you'd like, but all SPFs you're going to need to reapply at some point.
Right. I had thought, not being big into skincare myself,
Yeah.
Right. I didn't realize. I thought it was 50 minutes. You reapplied after, if it was 50 protection. And then you addressed the, did you say that the packaging is biodegradable?
I did not. I said it's sustainable. Sustainable. So it is recyclable. It's more sustainable than our old packaging was.
And last question, you said something about the Think Dirty app. Is that something that Jennifer can tell me about, or is that something that okay, Jennifer's not in her head. I know we're over time, so
no,
I'll check
you're
with
fine.
Jennifer later.
It's
Okay.
really fun too. It's really fun. That Think Dirty app, you might be surprised when you go on there. I was very surprised that certain hand soaps that I was buying in my home and things, I thought they were clean. There's a lot of greenwashing happening, friends. Get the app and just get informed, because a lot of brands will look like they're very clean from their packaging, and it's not. So it's a free app, Zai.
I'm not familiar with the term free washing. What does
green washing, Jennifer?
Green.
Yeah. Like,
Green.
yeah, like it's
they'll
companies
make it look like it's clean, but it's not.
Yes.
Interesting. So Zai and anyone else that doesn't know, the Think Dirty app, it's a free app, but now they're charging.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, they
wow.
just started. Not on everything, not on everything, but
Charging, okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah.
they let you do a couple of products. Like when I'm in the store, I can get through maybe 3 or 4. And
Uh-huh.
then it's like they tease you. And
Yeah.
then they tell you need to buy the app now.
Uh-huh. But it's still really good. And I will tell you, Zai, the first time I went to the grocery store with it, with the things I bought, I was like, oh, and there's like anything you put in on your skin, on your body, like it's anything that has a UPC code,
Yes.
it's
I think there was
great.
one more question, Jennifer.
Yes.
iPhone?
Susie.
Susie. Oh,
Yeah, and
Susie.
Susie,
I was going to say I
yeah, Susie,
recognize her.
yeah, Susie's an esthetician as well. And
Yes.
is it this about when to put this on, right? Okay. When
Oh,
do you put this? When do you put the protect on?
after, yep, after your True Hydrate.
Okay. Thank you
Okay.
for being here. That's what I was thinking too.
Oh, thank you, Susie. Yes, after put it on last, friends, and you don't need a lot of it because your skin's going to be so well prepared. You'll find that you just use a little bit, feel it, work it around, and it's a beautiful texture.
I know in
Oops,
my
sorry.
facial room, I was taking the True Hydrate and mixing a little bit of the True Protect as a final coat for my clients.
That's a great idea. Make it
Yeah.
a mineral-based moisturizer.
Yeah.
Sure. I love that.
Thank
And-
you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Susie. That was a great question. And then there's two quick, sorry, I have an excess of the original formula back in December when we had that buy one, get one free, which was amazing. How do you suggest using it up, the original formula, while transitioning to the new formula?
Oh,
Great
good.
question.
Very
Mhm.
good question. They have excess of it.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I would say if the old formula was working well for you, I would just use up what I had. I would go through that if I didn't have any issues with it, and then I would start with this. I wouldn't mix the two personally because I really feel that this is unique and I'd want to really feel those results, get a true reading. Oh, hands, body. Yeah, there you go, Melissa.
Yeah. Melissa posted in the comments that Think Dirty shouted out our screen or our sunscreen on Instagram.
Really? Oh, yes.
And
That's awesome.
wow, that's so cool. Okay, I'm gonna bring that up before. Okay, so I think that is it. Thank you for staying on so long. So appreciate.
Oh, thank
So,
you.
Kathleen
appreciate.
has one question.
Oh,
I have
another,
one
sorry.
last question. It's
Yes,
important to use the products step by step, or can you just mix them all together and put them on?
I love that.
To save time.
I would do step by step, Kathleen, because we don't want to dilute the efficacy, for example, of your retinol alternative, with anything. I would say put them on, let them absorb in, and then, I mean, literally it'll take you 5 minutes. And I wouldn't dilute the eye cream either. I think you might be doing yourself a disservice. And by dilute, even though you're diluting it with something good, it still is, it's going to change the way that it feels or possibly performs.
Okay, and when we're
I
using
saw-
all these products and we still have the perfecting lotion that's not part of the system,
Yes.
where does that come in? Where do we put that on at?
I would still do perfecting lotion, cleanse, and then do perfecting lotion, and then True Renew, and then your eye, and then your hydrate. Yeah, so do it.
Okay,
Do
thank
it. Do
you.
it right after you cleanse. Right
Okay.
after you cleanse.
When I
Thank
use the True Lift, sometimes there's some left in the hole, the dispenser. Should that be cleared out? Should I wipe it down? I don't want it.
I think it's okay, Zai. I just keep it for yourself. Don't let other people, especially since we're using this on the whole 360-degree eye. It's close to the eye. I got my daughter one, I have mine, I have, and when I am using it in my treatment room on people, I am dispensing it out and then I'm applying it, on them. I'm not using the applicator on them, but yeah, I don't think it matters I don't think bacteria would build up in there if you're applying it on clean skin. Yeah.
Great questions. You guys are
I
amazing.
know. Go
And
get it, friends.
This is recorded. I will post it. I'll put it on YouTube so we can, people can send this out to teams because some of the questions were great as well. Like the presentation was mic drop, but the questions,
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes, y'all have great questions.
Anybody else? Anybody? So wonderful. Well, I thank you, Isa. Thank you.
Thank
you. Just so you guys know, there's Anya. There she is. Hi, honey. So Daryl will be hosting next week. I will be in Costa Rica, leaving on a trip, so I will not be around. I'm like out. I have no idea what kind of cell service, but Daryl will take great care of you guys next week. It will be April Fool's Day. Who knows what Daryl's going to do, right, Daryl? I love that little wicked smile that he just had. So thank you, everyone. And thank you, Isa. So appreciated your time.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody.
Fabulous.
Thank you, Isa.
Take care.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.